Hey guys, I want to walk you through how to create your calendar each week and then make sure that your goals are up to date on cue. This is possibly the most important part of you hitting your goals is to create a calendar that you believe in and that you're excited about so that way that you can have goals that you believe in and you're committed to and you're excited about. If there's anything I've learned working here for 13 years now is that this job can be anything that I want it to be. I could work a lot, I could work a little, I can have a lot of fun, I can play a lot, I can make a lot of money all at the same time. It's all about my calendar and my schedule. It doesn't matter what career you're in someday. It doesn't matter if it's in sales, out of sales. It doesn't matter what you end up doing. The happiest people that I know have complete control over their calendar and over their schedule. And they're doing things when they want to do them, how they want to do them, and they're also not doing things they don't want to do when they don't want to do them. And it's all based on their calendar. So I'm going to walk you through how to create your calendar every single week. And I'd encourage you to actually plan your calendar out way more than 1 week in advance. So that way you can plan out your life way more than 1 week in advance. But starting with 1 week, I think, is the key first. The only thing you'll have to take into account is that every single week you'll have special events, specifically in Cutco, that might come up, that your manager might invite you to, a special meeting divisionally, or your manager might say, hey, you got promoted to key staff. In that case, make sure you check in with your manager every single week to find out what special events do we have going on that I might not have had last week, to be able to make sure you include in your calendar for that week. Let's go ahead and get started. You'll see here I have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that you'll want to do every single week. Now, the Cutco week starts on Tuesday. What I would encourage you to do is on Sunday or Monday every week, make sure that your next 7-day cycle, Tuesday through Monday, is always planned out exactly how you want it. So let's go ahead and start with Tuesday. The first thing you want to do is put in events that are on Zoom for your office or things that you can't change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and start with Wednesdays from 6 to 9 p.m. We've got team meeting and phone jam every single week. What I can do is I can press more options. I can go to every weekly on Wednesday, change the color to orange. I always, in this case, tangerine. I always change it to orange if it's on Zoom. That way it's really easy for me to remember. And now that's in my calendar every Wednesday, 6 to 9 p.m. Team meeting, by the way, it's one of my favorite times of the entire week as a sales rep and as a manager to be with my team and to be able to get energized from my manager and book up the rest of my weekend. Love team meeting as being a sales rep and an assistant. Now, the second thing that you'll see is personal, okay? Anything that you've personally got going on that you want to put in your schedule. Notice, I'm having you put this in before work, before demos, before anything else. So what's really important to realize is you are in control. You should never be able to complain that you missed something because of work because you're the one who's in control of that. And you can still hit all your goals, I promise, without missing anything important to you. Now, there might be important meetings here and there, like our Wednesday team meeting. If you have another job, I request off every Wednesday night because you know there's a team meeting. There might be a special event like at a division meeting or a conference that you want to be a part of. Obviously, you've got choices to make then. And I'd encourage you to be on those. We're not going to run a meeting to waste your time. However, everything else is up to you. So as an example, I go to church every Sunday. We usually go to the 11 a.m. service. So I'm going to put that in my schedule. I'm going to go to more options. That's every week for me. I'm going to change it to yellow or banana. And now it's in my schedule every Sunday. Let's say that you have a Fortnite party every single Thursday, 8 p.m. I'm going to put that in. Fortnite every Thursday. Me and the boys and the girls. Let's say we play Fortnite, go to more options, change it to yellow, save. If I want to do it repeating every week, I can. Let's say Friday night I got a date with my smoking hot wife. Or in your case, maybe your girlfriend or boyfriend, or maybe you just want to hang out with some friends and have dinner. I'm going to put that in there. Dinner with Boothang. Okay. If you want to change the color after it's already created, you just 2-finger click on a Mac or right click on a PC and change to whatever color that you want. Obviously, you can add as much as you want. Okay. Maybe you like to work out every morning at the same time. Maybe you do a 10 a.m. workout every day. What I would do is create that 10 a.m. workout, put workout, go to more options. I can do a custom repeat. Maybe I want to work out every weekday. Go ahead and have it repeat. Change it to yellow because it's my time. Okay, you want to wake up at the same time every day. So give you guys a peek into my schedule. Okay, you'll see I have literally planned out. I do prayer, Bible, and journal every morning. It's called PB&J for me, 6 to 7 a.m. I walk my dog during that time as well. I get ready at 7 a.m. At 7:30, I drive to my office, and I'm on Zoom by 10 with my team, or by 8 with my team. I've got time that I drive home in there. Okay, I really try to put everything in my calendar, whether it's personal or business. Remember, this is not your Cutco calendar. This is your everything calendar, so keep that in mind. Once you've got all of your personal stuff in, now next, remember, before demo slots is phone time. Phone time is crucial. What I'm going to recommend is however many demos you want to complete for the week, you need at least 1 hour of phone time for every 3 demos that you want to complete. Hopefully you don't need that much time, but you always want to have it available. So let's say I know I want to complete 20 demos this week. Well, that means that I need to have about 7 hours of phone time. So that way, just to see what I mean by this, if I want to do 20 demos and I divide it by 3, that's 6 2/3 hours. So I'm going to do 7 hours of phone time. Where are my 7 hours of phone time? Best time to phone during the week is 8 to 9 a.m. I'm going to put in a couple of those. Okay, there's 1 hour there. Let's do Wednesday as well. There's 1 hour there. Okay, Thursday I'll take off because I'm going to be up late for the team meeting. We'll do Friday. There's 1 hour there. Saturday, I would recommend, man, I would never not go to my Saturday morning phone jam on Zoom. Your offices are open in most cases to go in office as well. Just check with your manager. So Saturday mornings 9 to 11 are amazing. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 hours of phone time built in there. Let's go ahead and put some daytime phone time in there too for my AM, for my daytime appointments, my homemaker appointments. So maybe I go ahead and I throw in an 11 a.m. phone time here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put an evening phone time in. You know what? Tuesday nights, 6 to 7 p.m., do that. Okay? Now, I want to leave my evenings as open as possible for my appointments with both spouses. But if you've been taught how to sell homemakers to homemakers, how to see one spouse at a time, do some daytime phone time as well to phone those people. If you haven't been taught that yet, reach out to your manager. Next step is I need to put it on my demo slots. Now, whatever color your calendar is defaulted to, I put mine on Cobalt. How cool is that? I would leave it as that, and I'll show you why. All right, and then let's go ahead and do this. So we're starting on, the week starts on Tuesday. Let's just use this example as if it wrapped around to Sunday, okay? So Tuesday through Monday, here's what I would do. I'm going to put in all of my demo slots that I have available. My demo slots can be 90 minutes apart. Here's a good example. If I wanted to get in a demo here, I could just put demo here and put this down and just do my workout at 10:30 instead of 11, pull this down, okay? And now I can fit in a demo in between morning phone time and my workout. So I'm going to put in as many demo slots as I can. If you're wondering, Brett, why are you putting in, you're not going to use all those. Why do you want to put them all in? I'm putting them all in so that way I have as many options as possible when I call to schedule appointments with customers, okay? I'll adjust my other stuff to fit perfectly around my demo time. You're like, Brett, when do you eat? Well, once I hit my goal for that day, I'll stop booking demos on that day. And then I can delete those demo slots and fill them in with whatever I want, with lunch, visiting a friend, going to the mall, spending my big comma check that I just got from doing 20 demos in a week, whatever you want. Okay, so I'm going to put in all these demo slots. I'm going to fill up my entire week. Remember, I already put in my personal stuff. I already put in all my personal stuff that I didn't want to miss. All this time is free time that I can schedule as many demos as I want to. And I want to have as many options available for the customer as I can. So we're going to put in all these. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to put demo time here because I want to give myself the flexibility on Friday night to do whatever I want. I'm just going to put in flex time. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I want it to be open so that way if something fun comes up, I can do it. Saturday, huge demo day. Husband, wife demo day, spouse demo day. My goodness. Saturday's great day to fill it up and do as many demos as you can. Okay, so we got Saturday in here. I'm going to put Saturday night as flex time. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I want to leave it open. So that way, if I decide to do something, I can. If I decide to do demos, I can if I want to. Okay, go to Sunday. Obviously, in most cases, you would go forward to go to Sunday on your Google Calendar. I'm just putting it here to make it easy to track. You know what? We do brunch as a family right afterwards, so I'm going to add that in. Go to brunch, and then we've got a demo slot. Again, I'm putting in as many demo slots as I can first. So that way, I can have as many options available for the customer as possible. Now, here's another thing I'll say. I would recommend taking at least one day off per week. Now, if you're in a big contest, you're fast start, if you're in a push, cool. Do what, go all out. If I'm on a normal week and I'm not in a special contest, I'm going to pick a day to take a day off. For me, that's typically Sunday, okay? So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to move these over. Okay, I've got my 7 hours of phone time already in there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just make a note right here already. I'm going to put in my goal as 0 on this day because I'm not working that day. So my goal in queue will be 0. My manager will see that. I'm going to go all out on Monday. Monday's the last day of the week to increase your paycheck, your direct deposit. Always try to go all out on Mondays. I don't know what it is. Just knowing it's the last day. We sell so much Cutco on Mondays because it's like the last 2 minutes of the game, fourth quarter. Special things happen, man. The Hail Marys happen. All right. So now I know how many demo slots I have. Now, I can make my goal whatever I want. What I typically do is I try to say, hey, how much money do I want to make this week? And then I figure out how much I'd have to sell, how many sales I'd have to make, how many demos I'd have to do to make that happen. Let me give you an example. So let's say I'm at 30% commission and I want to make $1,000 in income this week. Okay? What I could do is I could divide $1,000 in income by how much I have to sell. So if I want to make $1,000 in income and I'm at 30% commission, I'd have to sell about $3,300 worth of, I want to divide by my commission percentage. So I divide by 30%. And that means I have to sell $3,300 to be able to make $1,000 this week. Okay, well, how do I sell $3,300? I divide that by my average order size. Your manager can find that for you really, really simply. Let's say I have an average order of $200 and let's call it $75. That means that I have to complete 12 appointments in order to, or I have to, make 12 sales to sell $3,300. If I want to make 12 sales, I would divide that by my sales ratio. How do you find out your sales ratio? Just how many sales have you had? Okay. How many demos have you done? How many sales have you had? How many demos have you done? The national average is 60%, so I'm going to use that. And that means, hey, I've got to do 20 demos. We got to set up 20 demos to have a shot at being able to make my $1,000 this week. If you want detailed help with how do I figure out how many demos I should be doing to make the amount of income I want to make, just ask your manager. They'll walk through it with you. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shoot for 20 demos this week. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 demos available on Monday. I'm going to make my goal 5. Tuesday, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 demos available. I'm going to make my goal 4. Wednesday, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make my goal 3. Thursday, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make my goal 3. Friday, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available. I'm going to make my goal 3. 9, 12, 15, 18. Beautiful. Saturday, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available. I'm going to make my goal 4. Okay. I want to complete 20 demos. And you'll see here my goal, if you add it up, is 5, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22. If I want to complete 20 demos, I should probably book up, honestly, 20, 24, 25 demos. So just to pad my stats a little bit and make sure I actually complete my 20 demos, I'm going to make my goal a little bit bigger than 20. So I'm going to make my goal 24 for the week. So that way, if I schedule 24, I know I'm going to complete at least 20. As you're booking demos during your phone times, let's say I'm phoning on Monday to book up my Tuesday, Sunday to book up my Tuesday, and I book up my 9 a.m., I double click it. I change it to their names, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Cutco with Brett. I put their email in here. So they get an email invite. They get it automatically put in their calendar. And then I'm going to change the color to green, aka basil. We're making basil because I just made some money. I booked a demo. I'm going to press send, and they get that automatically. Now, once you have all your goals set at the top, okay, now you need to transfer those goals into Q. Okay. Now, when it comes to Q, what you want to do is you always want to have your goals in queue before the week starts on Tuesday. Let me show you guys what this looks like. So I'm going to share my phone screen with you and walk you through this. So I've got my queue up. What you can do is you can toggle the week using the arrows right there where it says demo goals. So in this example, I'm going to go ahead and press set goals. I'm going to go forward a week and press set goals. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to, now it always starts at the end of the week for whatever reason. So I back it up all the way to the beginning of the week, Tuesday the 23rd. And on Tuesday the 23rd, my goal is 4. So I put in 4. My goal on Wednesday is 3. So I put in 3. My goal on Thursday is 4. My goal on Friday is 4. My goal on Saturday is 4. And then again, normally you would go forward a week to see Sunday and Monday, but I just kept it all in the same thing. Let's say this is the 28th and 29th. My goal is 0 on Sunday. My goal is 5 on Monday. Now my goals are in queue and my manager is able to see all of my goals for the entire week and help coach me to success. So, I can't stress the importance of creating your calendar and your goals first before you start your week. This is extremely important. It's one of the biggest keys to your success with anything you do, but specifically with this job. So take the time, make the calendar, put in the phone times, put in your personal stuff, put in as many demo slots as you can, and when you're making your goals, can I just tell you, we don't care if you hit your goal. We care if you do what it takes to have it shot at hitting your goal. So don't worry about, I don't know if I can do that. Are you committed to the actions? Are you committed to the work? And if you are, stretch yourself, challenge yourself. Making a specific demo goal for every week and every day is so important. If you walked outside of your house and you said, I'm going to run as far as I can, you'd hit the end of the driveway and be like, well, I'm tired. If you set a specific goal of running 5 miles, you might get to mile 2 and start to get a cramp, start to feel like, but because you set a goal of 5 miles, you're going to push through that adversity. If you tell somebody else about that goal and you know they're going to ask you if you hit it, you're going to be even more willing to push through that adversity. If you're running with a group of people who all have the same goal of running 5 miles and you see other people pushing through, you're going to be more likely to do the same thing. That's why phone jams matter. That's why meeting with your manager matters. That's why doing everything in your office or on Zoom matters. That's why we're all in this together, ultimately to help you succeed. Have an awesome week, and we'll see you soon.